feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
What's up, Valor? What's up, DJ Tantrum? How y'all doing? What's goody? What's up, Fresh? You didn't need to update it? Well, it was an update when I cut on my Xbox, so yeah, probably. I wouldn't just tell you to update it because when I cut mine on, it was updating. So I don't know. So I thought I'd tell you. I don't know if you playing DBD or Rogue today. All right, you guys. Let's see what Tantrum said. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all. But I'm trying to finish this game today. I can't stand you. Oh. Alright. I got you. I got you. All right. Last time we was on here, Jaya slapped the taste out of my mouth. So we're going to go back and see.
Fresh777 Gaming asks, what's your favorite villain?
My favorite villain? Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger. Yeah. You can come get it now. I can hit the be right back screen. If you want it now, come get it now. Everybody hit the like button. More likes, the more views I get. So hit that like button. Hit that like button. Okay, cool. Holla. That's my shit. Holla. What's up, Papa Smurf? Cleaning but here, Queen. I appreciate you. What's goody? What's goody? Even though you can't play no Apex. Bruh, y'all missed it. If y'all wasn't in Papa Smurf stream earlier, this fool, he can't hit his shots for shit. Y'all, I know y'all seen Players Club. He was Ice Cube in Players Club. That's how he was shooting. Oh, that's my nigga though. That's it. You gotta hit them shots, bruh. Hit them shots. Alright. Let's scoot this over. Alright. What's up, Valor? Oh my goodness. That was funny. That was a good stream. Good stream. W stream. Okay, let's see. Jaya. It's all good, DJ Tantrum. I know you at work. You better have that PC set up. Because I don't want no ifs, ands, or buts on this partner stream today. Work got you. You at work too, Valor? Aww. Bless y'all hearts. I don't miss them days. Alright, let's see. What about... Okay, what book have you been raving about?
The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I should start selling them myself. Dr. Decker told me he was adopted. His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her experimental cancer treatment. I'm not sure how much it cost or even if he had the money, but he didn't do it, and she became one mean mother.
DJ Tantrum, I need you to get on that. Because I don't want no excuses for today at all. I might just leave early so they won't take the one I've been using. I can't stand you. She looked familiar. The actor? I don't know. But she slapped the taste out of me. If y'all ain't seen my latest YouTube short, she slapped the taste out my mouth.
There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives. How do you relax, Doctor?
How do I relax? The IT department in a meeting now, waiting on them to get out. Okay. She might have been doing some acting in OnlyFans. Really? Really? What's up, Jay Shep? How you doing? What's goody? I relax playing games and listening to music.
I love video games. I just wish they'd make ones with stronger female protagonists. Sorry, I'd settle for any female protagonists.
Ow. Drink it with water. What is you doing? Take it with water, lots of water.
I bet you like dance music. I don't know why.
I tried to swallow the pill 7 times. I can't even. That's what she said. I'm done with tantrum. What's up, Sosa? How you doing?
I love food. It will be my downfall. Stress eating is the worst.
Stress eating is the worst.
Mariana thought I played hockey. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Chilling, doing a little workout. Nobody slapped you today? No, nobody slapped me today. Who gonna slap me? What's up, Biscuit Head? How you doing? Val, are you eating ribs? Bruh.
Scarlett, I haven't been in since he died.
You at work,
Since
Trippy? I'm
Dr.
good.
Decker died.
I'm just trying to take a shot. I don't have no more. I drank it all that last time when I beat 4 a.m. Yeah, it's lunchtime. I want some ribs. Give me a plate.
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
She need teeth whitener. Her teeth black. The game is going good. I'm trying. Hopefully we can finish it by today. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Please like the video. If you don't do nothing else, please like the video. Don't look at my tweet till later this week. You starting already, Tantrum? You starting?
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups. That was in the beginning.
Yeah, how you know what his dreams
I'm a
look
dream
like?
walker. I can visit people and help them in their dreams. You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
Why is all his patients crazy? Like they crazy.
Fluid, soft,
Can you
intricate
not
things.
like it from the mobile?
I
Yes,
couldn't
you
draw a
can.
picture if you
You
asked.
should be able to like it
But
on
they
mobile.
drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them. Chaotic, dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally, and it was winning. I don't know. It's a turn of phrase. Inner demons? Insanity? I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me. It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them. It's something, I think, in my mind. Firstly,
Appreciate it,
I need to
Val.
sleep myself.
Thank you.
I'm constantly
appreciate you.
tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand. Before I go, I think of jumping into that person.
What's up, boss lady?
That's how
you
it works
doing?
for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
I have no idea, Sosa. It's my first time playing it. Who have you taught?
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the
I'm
first
doing
thing
good.
they
How
want
are
to
you
do
doing,
is
boss lady?
try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships.
And your black teeth.
It's difficult to sustain them. I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends too. Like I said before, I tell them
She said
about my
entanglements.
ability and they immediately want to try it out. The problem is, I don't normally like what I see. I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, why is it destroying New York?
And why are you talking about Ghostbusters?
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that. It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
Yeah, keep it a secret.
I'm not sure that's healthy.
Why
But-
not?
I guess I could give it a try. What if it accidentally comes out? Is there anything else I can do to stop pushing people away? It's difficult
What's
to
up,
do
Mike?
when you
What's up,
experience them like
nephew?
I do.
What's goody?
But I know what you're saying is right. A lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that? He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that. So yes, I was. Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you? Jaya?
Dr. Decker done slept with every female patient he had. Why Jaya?
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Decker. Sorry, we didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
What was you doing
Valentine's
on
Day
Valentine's
was
Day?
awful. I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night waiting in A&E. I melted a nail to my finger. It hurt a lot and needed stitches. It's all fine now, though.
Melted a nail to her finger? Ooh, Lord Jesus.
So,
What's
if I
up,
could
Shay?
breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot. But I usually cave eventually. Double honest. Interesting. I
I'm
suppose
good.
I
How are you
haven't
doing?
really tried that. I might just give that a go.
Glenn. Oh my God. Who are these new people?
Sorry, I'm Glenn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
Then get your ass up and go.
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town. I actually need to do something. Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a date and needed the restroom, and here I am. Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Here we go. Here we go. Another doof doofy dabba dooby dabba do.
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there. No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well, Dr. Decker didn't normally see patients now. Dr. Decker was crazy.
Oh, y'all crazy.
I arrived late to the
Y'all
party.
crazy ass people.
Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
How did he observe you walking through doors, Glenn?
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. Then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening.
What's still
The
happening?
doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another.
What's causing your problem?
My dad died. He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever.
Hey, Hawk Out.
It was
How are you
Nidium.
doing?
He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
I'm surprised you ain't sleep.
He was stoic. He had tuberculosis in his lungs. That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end. I never got to say I loved him. Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
Did you make peace with your dad?
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it. And when I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness.
Be right back. Okay, Papa Smurf, did you forgive your dad then?
I didn't get to.
Okay, I appreciate you coming in because I know you
I didn't
like
get to say I loved him. I didn't get to
rest
forgive
and
him.
sleep before you go to work.
He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died. What does he think of me? All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever. How? How do I go back?
Go back to where?
I think you're probably right. I've been trying to address the symptoms and not the root of the problem.
I am enjoying this game.
You might be the best replacement doctor this place has seen. I'll book a real appointment next time, and you can help me with this. Thanks, Doctor. Is this some kind of joke? Just because you don't believe what I'm saying doesn't mean you have to make up your own stuff. Guess I'm getting what I paid for with your advice.
Oh, you had an eye doc appointment. Oh, okay.
I hadn't thought of that.
'Cause I
I've
know
just been
you
thinking when I
got
open a door,
by
it
this time.
goes somewhere else in the present. Not in the past. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. I'll try that. Now. I'll try that now.
Y'all make sure to like the video. Look, Nathan looks stressed. Oh, I did Nathan. Okay, I did everybody. Oh, I didn't do Elaine. Or Claire. Or Bryce. Okay. Elaine, how are you?
Hilda
today?
died last night. I was there.
Hey, Pete
Well,
Dog, how are you doing?
I was there as her daughter. It was nice. She had a good death. She got to say what she wanted to say.
Oh, that lady that died. What's a good death?
Hilda was Hilda to the end. I was the doting daughter. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I love you, Mum. Then Hilda, with almost her last breath, looks me straight in the eye and says, "Don't let them take Amelia."
Who in the hell is Amelia? Oh, I don't get to ask
Most
that
people
now.
have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? It's probably quite
Still
easy
think
to get
Nate
hold
did
of
it?
them.
I don't think Nate did it.
Although, I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. It's probably the same for Jaya.
Jaya most sus to me. She gonna be sus because she slapped the shit out of me, so.
Dr. Decker drank a bit. I didn't say anything about it, but well, it's not very professional, is it?
You at
I mean,
work too,
it's not
Pete
like
Dog?
he was drunk.
Hope you have a good day at work.
Must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor? I can tell just by looking at you. This job has really taken its toll on you.
I had to come through. It's been a minute. It's all good though. It's all good.
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this. I just mean, get all these weird people coming here. I mean, I've met some of them out in the waiting room.
Some of y'all.
I know they're
weird,
just
and some
people,
of y'all is
but-
like
A couple of them have seriously
Crazy.
given me the creeps.
what patient gives you the creeps? Claire. Claire is need to be in a padded room. But she probably say Bryce.
She's a slightly older one, isn't she? Always well dressed? Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is cold.
As ice.
Actually, I think I sort of know her. Claire Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something.
Girl, we're not here for the gossip.
I think of Dr. Decker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
How was he a lousy son?
I was angry at Dr. Decker. Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough. Maybe she really couldn't get over to see her. But Dr. Decker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town, and he just couldn't be bothered. I shifted for her, but in a way I wish I hadn't, because it let Dr. Decker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
What's up, Polo Too Petty? Oh, now I get to ask who's Amelia?
Amelia's Hilda's doll. She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking, with frilly dresses and curls. All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one,
What's
and
up,
that was
DJ?
Amelia.
What's up, youngin? I can't stop you shifting. What happened to Hilda's doll?
I'm keeping her safe until I can pass her on to Hilda's daughter. Maybe she'll fly over for the funeral. I don't know. Are you okay, Doctor? You look a bit pale. I referred myself because of Dr. Decker's mother. Was I supposed to have a letter? Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'm not sure I could have made it back.
Why is everybody asking me I'm okay or I'm pale? Like somebody drugged me?
You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
Girl, bye.
Yes, I told Dr. Decker. Most other people wouldn't have believed me, but he did. In fact, he cared far more about the shifting than he did about his mum dying. For a moment, I thought he might cry, just for a split second. But he didn't. He just carried on with our session. I wish I knew what went on there. Jaya probably knows. She spent quite a long time with Sarah when she visited. Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her. Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but
Yeah,
I
she
wouldn't wish her
pretended.
ill.
She pretended. She probably drugged me. Oh my God, you little crazy ass Claire. How are you today, Claire?
fine.
Oh, Bryce.
I'm worried.
What you worried about?
My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
What new skill have you developed?
Last night, I saw him draw something from his jacket. He was approaching me, grinning. I had nowhere to go. So I closed my eyes and imagined, well, I imagined being back home. And when I opened them again, I'd teleported.
All these motherfuckers need to be in a padded room. How is they out in society? How does work?
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore. My other doctor had prescribed me sleeping pills before I came to see Dr. Decker. I think they were called temazepam. I never took them.
Yeah, because you gave it to, Dr. Decker.
I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
Oh, we stealing now.
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor, if I really like them?
No. In that case, Chris Brown will be in my closet.
I thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it, but I can't promise anything. I saw Jessica across the street this morning. She waved, but I just crumbled. Ever since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her. Do you think I should tell her about the photos, Doctor?
Please don't, because you're going to be ending up in jail.
I didn't think I should either. She'd hate me forever. Maybe when she next waves, I'll at least wave back. I never saw Dr. Decker touch a drop. Doesn't mean it wasn't going on behind closed doors, though, does it? Yes, that's David Castleford. I've no idea when it was taken. Shocking composition. No, Doctor. No, you can't. I've seen what you can do. You can listen and ask, but you don't have any real power.
Oh my God.
I was one of Dr. Decker's first patients. I wasn't referred by anyone. My GP recommended I saw someone privately. I think he was just sick of listening to me complain about how little time I had during our 10-minute slot. I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Decker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon. These sessions cost a lot of money, Doctor. I'm not just going to leave in the middle of one. But I can see you don't believe me. Do you really want me to teleport, Doctor?
Yeah. Show me.
Blink, and you'll miss it. Told you.
Boy, bye.
No, I'm not becoming him. I'm not becoming Decker. My pursuer. He's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me, though, and that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor? Oh, I think I might know.
How you know? Why do you think your pursuer is coming?
I think he's death, Doctor. I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score. Do you think it could be death? It's just me. I'm going crazy. I'm so strange. Everything about me is strange already, but to have another presence in my hour, it's unhinged me.
All right, padded room, Claire.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
David's dead, girl.
The little girl, our neighbor at the lake house, she says David is weird and creepy.
Doctor! Oh, sorry, but I found some of the referral letters we were talking about. There is a pattern, but it's not the same for everyone. He said to get them to you ASAP, so here you go.
Now she gonna jump in my face. This child here. What has David been doing?
David has been hunting and skinning again. But from the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat. I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat. I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me. He doesn't even smile anymore. Not at all. Ah, yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka, she was crying because her cat had gone missing, and she thinks that David killed it. Doctor, I'm worried.
What are you worried
I'm
about?
worried that David's not going to stop at cats. He's killed deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats. I'm worried he might add little girls to his list. I can't stop him.
David's dead.
I can't stop him. I can't control him in any way
Boss
at all.
lady type hot
Ever since I brought him
potato
back from the dead, he has done nothing but
until it
ignore me.
exploded.
I'm starting to think that I need to put David out of his misery.
He's already
That
dead.
I need to end his suffering. That I need to kill him again. What shall I do, Doctor? Should I kill David?
Say viewer's name 5 times. Really? OG Fresh, OG Fresh, OG Fresh, OG Fresh, OG Fresh.
Very well. I will do as you say. I suppose I can let this go on now that someone else knows about it. The responsibility of having David is too much for me on my own. Thank you, Doctor.
Why do it show up like that? Like, what's up, Stony Boo?
I've never used sleeping pills. I'm too afraid of what would happen to me in my sleep.
It said say viewer's name. You can't just put a name. Was Decker an alcoholic? Apparently he was.
Dr. Decker was an alcoholic. He hid it well. I never saw him drink. He certainly never offered me a drink. God knows I could have used one. David hasn't been well. Otherwise, I'd taken you. Shall I bring him to you next time?
Yes, bring him to me, because he's dead.
Next time, then. Although it will have to be just you here, and late at night. I can't have anyone else see him.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no 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 way, boy.
If she think I'm gonna come here at night,
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we both know, that's not a thing. Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Dr. Decker. So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I'd talk to Iris again, did you? Then Mr. Bryce seems to have a few more issues than me. Perhaps you should ask him about that.
No, I should be asking why you ain't in a padded room. Do you remember the photo?
Oh yes, here. From a few weeks ago. As you can see, Doctor, he looks perfectly normal.
My weekend was good. I didn't get enough sleep, but it was good. Of course. How was your weekend, Stoney? Did Dr. Decker offer any theories about David?
Dr. Decker was very quiet in our sessions after seeing David. After a while, he started talking about David like he was a pet, asking me what I fed him, what he'd do in certain conditions.
Why was Dr. Decker talking about David if he was a pet?
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him. When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example. If he did it, give him a treat. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey. It just wasn't right.
What certain conditions was Dr. Decker?
Dr. Decker asked me if I'd ever accidentally locked David in, which I hadn't, but curiosity got the better of me,
I had to take sleeping
so I locked him
pill
in the lake house.
last night.
He couldn't get out. He didn't have the wherewithal to operate the lock.
I can stop you reanimating people.
That's an interesting idea, Doctor. It's not really something that needs to be done, though. I have no intention of reanimating anybody anymore.
Why
it hasn't gone very well in the past.
Jail, though? Oh yeah, because you're rich. She done killed her husband. And
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
Hulk out with the 5 gifted. Thank you.
Let's go.
I appreciate it. Jenny got the gifted, bearded. Lil Al and Shay. Hey, I appreciate it. D Sassy, what's good? How are you doing? Hulk, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that 5 gifted. Let me see something here. How you doing, D Sassy? Is that it? I didn't question everybody. Good. Let's go on to the next day. I'm gonna knock out for a bit.
You said
before
you'd help me
work.
with my
I got you,
problem,
Tab. Have a great
but
rest
he's
of-
still
Thank
here.
you. I appreciate you, Hulk. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, is this Mariana today? Bruh. Who is still here?
Dr. Decker. He wants me to kill people.
He wants you to kill people. Decker wants you to kill people.
He wants them to follow me. To the sea. To the creature.
What happens when they follow you?
It eats them. It's getting stronger. Dr. Decker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
Why do you black out?
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all. You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
What do you want me to tell you?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game.
I don't want to play a game with you. D. Sassy, I hope you have a great day at work.
I say a word, you say a word. Ready? Guilty.
Guilty?
Murderer. Wrong answer. Now you're stuck with me. 3 little words and I'll let you go.
3 little words?
Yes. Yes, you do.
So, she trying to tell me Claire did it?
You rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
She's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly.
out of his misery.
Is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets, fingerprints.
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics.
the photos?
Dr. Decker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Insanity, please.
Oh, Doctor. You look. There's something I need to tell you. I can't find Dr. Decker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
Can you pin that, Fresh? My merch link, can you pin that, please? Thank you, D. Sassy, for subbing. I appreciate you. What's up, Jenny? How you doing? Alright. Let's start with Nathan. Hold on, let me be back right quick.
think you know who killed Dr. Decker, so you're gonna have a good day. Can we talk a bit about hypnotism, though?
Hypnotism. Doing laundry.
I've heard you can plant key words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Decker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't. I think I found one of the key words.
Alrighty. Hold on, let me pin my message right quick. Sign in the chat. Opening browser, opening browser.
I can't say what it is.
Why
I don't
not?
want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back, I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said.
The
He'd watched
same
some
way you do on
NASA
Twitch,
program.
I got it.
He was reading off planets.
Don't worry about it.
It was one of them.
I got it. Let's go back to who murdered
This might
Decker.
feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline. I didn't kill Dr. Decker. I'd look at one of your other patients, or maybe even your assistant.
Jaya? Yeah, I know all too well about Jaya. Do you know about the
His prescription pad's missing. The one with all the death threats on it. Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
How are they covering
I suppose
their
it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Decker stole his prescription pad.
How have things been with
Things have been interesting. Thanks to Mariana.
Why, thanks.
We went on a date. Well, sort of. She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night. Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
I don't know. Let him say yeah.
Thanks, Doctor. That's what I'm hoping.
That's what I'm hoping for too. So she can quit flirting with me.
I'm at peace with Hannah now. I can save her. And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward. I did kind of ask you not to talk about this anymore, but I suppose you're not taking notes.
I got my new PC. Gotta get it all set up, fam. Okay, do that, do that, do that.
I don't want it to be triggered.
What is he doing?
So he did plant me with something. I have absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is? What is it? No. Don't say it. Write it down for me.
To all who pre-ordered.
And thank you.
Oh, the deluxe edition.
You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
Bitch. Oh my God, DJ Tantrum.
It's about time travel.
What about time
I read a book
travel?
about time travel. I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who, but I don't have a TARDIS, and I can't choose what time I go to. Except once.
What do you mean it's so?
The doctor said she was legally still alive.
Turn some
The
light
only thing
on.
they could do was starve her. Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital. Because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
What changed about Hannah's
Her
death?
obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support. So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it was my careless driving that caused her death.
It was.
Pluto's not a planet, is it? And why are you even trying?
Why are you lying?
I haven't been lying. As far as everyone's concerned, she died in that car accident. Instantly.
So how's she on life support then? Did you ever think to drive away from the lorry?
I didn't have time. I jumped back to the split second the accident happened. The truck was already on us. I swerved left the first time, so I tried right. If I could have saved her, I would have done. I didn't want her to die.
All right, Mariana. What you got? What we got
I'm
today?
fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing.
Do you know about the stolen prescription pad?
Why would someone steal Dr. Decker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had one.
Yeah, right. Did you write the death threat?
I prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that.
You knew about the pad if you was prescribed.
Thanks for reminding me, Doctor. I don't remember seeing it when we got back on Valentine's night. Maybe he put it in his briefcase. Did anyone look there?
I thought the Uber driver took you home.
On Valentine's night, the Uber driver took me home. Then I got a text from Decker asking to meet him here. So, I walked.
All she do is lie. All I do is lie, 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 no matter what.
He said he had a proposal for me. That if I gave him what he wanted, he'd give me what I wanted.
And what was that? What did Decker want?
His money back. I didn't have it.
What did you want?
Don't you know what I want? I suppose it's about an hour's walk from here to my house.
Did you take the pad?
Wow. That's a low blow, Doctor. And after all our sessions, I'm not a thief. Even the loan, that was just unfortunate.
Tell me about the loan.
Dr. Decker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane. In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course, either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back, and I didn't have it.
What you do with it?
I don't dream, Doctor. I haven't dreamed for years now.
You're lying
Yeah.
about dreaming.
I did say that was a dream, didn't I? Is it easier to swallow, knowing it's the truth?
Is your name even Mariana? Like,
The truth is, I'm not like you, Doctor. Or anyone else. I can swim to the bottom of the ocean for hours, and people follow me, even if it's the last thing they do. People follow me into the sea. I don't force them, they just follow to see the creature.
What I can't tolerate about someone, they lying. Lies. I don't like liars.
I'm not sure what you'd call it. A wisp? A star? It's so bright and warm and loving. I don't know why it leaves me. It only wants the others. It feeds on them.
How does it feed?
When I look down, I black out. But if I can just keep looking forward, no blackouts. I can just swim back to the top when it's finished.
What's wrong with looking down?
You really want to know? If I look down, it's writhing, just limbs of people from the clubs and the bars. Not just from this week, but last week, last month, last year. They all look terrified, but somehow still alive. The creature. It's all inside them, poking holes through them that they shouldn't have.
Word?
It just eats them. Slowly. The missing people. That's where they go. I don't know I'm doing it. I swear I don't, Doctor. The creature. I hear it. It's hungry. Nobody can know. It's our secret. I can't explain what happened with John. He followed me back from the bar that night and swam with me under the ocean.
He did?
I blacked out. He'd gone. You must have read about John in the news. He was a local student who went missing. He was a looker. And he had a way with words, but he was also a cheat. The creature liked eating him a lot. But I can't explain what happened next. I left him to be eaten. And the next morning, he turns up in my bed at my house. He's not wet at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him. Lots of holes. His inside is on the outside. Just a ball of tangled worms. And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor, didn't you? That's why I'm here. They think I killed John.
That
John
Santa
and some
command
others.
is no longer. Only around Christmas.
They need to know whether I'm insane or not. No! The creature killed John. My lawyer. He says I'm insane, but that he needs you to rubber stamp it.
So that's two of y'all.
Do you think I'm insane, Doctor?
Yes, you and Claire are off your rockers.
It's our secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean? What proof do you have? You can't tell on me. You know what you do to me. When you visit. I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done. You make me feel like I deserve it.
Like that shit, smoke that shit, pass that shit.
Why is that not? What's up, SB? What do I do when I visit you?
You get inside me, Doctor. And it hurts. And you don't care.
Girl,
Thank you, Doctor. That's all I ever needed to hear you say.
yeah, she's the bad one.
You can't get blood out of a stone, Doctor. Squeeze me as hard as you can. You're a naughty one, Doctor. You know you visited my home.
Girl, I ain't been
Why
to
do you
your
keep
house.
denying it?
Because I haven't.
Don't you remember? That's a shame. You had fun.
I had fun. What kind of fun did I have?
If you can't remember, I'm certainly not going to enlighten you.
That's because I didn't go. Girl, bye. Alright, Jaya. You're crazy ass.
I'm worried about you, Doctor. You seem quiet and, well, it's just your fingerprints on the bottle. Maybe you touched it by accident? You didn't know him, did you? You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago. You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you. Who measures sanity or insanity? One man's philosopher is another man's fool. I'm keeping an eye on you. I won't let you go crazy. Poor Mariana. Dr. Decker must have been serious about getting his money back. I've had a response from the small claims court. Is that motive enough, Doctor? I think I'm okay with the grief now. My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Decker's death to be about her. I know they're not related.
How did your mother die?
My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Decker. For her, though, it was different. She burst into flames. I was 7. They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion. Dr. Decker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up. I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their coffee.
Oh my God.
I hope that's how you like it.
Girl, you better not spit in my damn coffee.
Don't become like Dr. Decker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage I can't show you because it would affect you too much. Suffice to say, when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients. I think he wanted all of their powers. If you believe in that sort of thing.
Who were the special patients?
Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Decker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for. So we made them give in to it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient. Then why are your fingerprints on his vodka bottle? No, don't answer that. Oh, the infectious madness of Dr. Decker, who hasn't it touched? I'm so worried.
Girl.
It's not your job to find out who the murderer is. It's the police. You can only point them in the right direction. Murder is a means to an end. There's a lot more going on here you should be thinking about.
No, I just want to know who killed
A
her.
fictional space god that's resting at the
bearded
bottom of
legend?
the
How you
Atlantic. It's not likely, is it? Or maybe you think it is. Have you spoke to Mariana today?
Yes, I spoke to her crazy ass.
Your patients will always be a bother, but you're caring for people. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? In a few weeks' time, there'll be a whole new bunch of faces with a whole new bunch of quirks. Let's not have a whole new doctor, shall we?
I'm good. I feel better. Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that. I made you something. A little thank you for being so nice. They're cookies.
No, thank you. Mm-mm.
I'm a happy person.
We don't want them cookies.
And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything. Happy is the only goal. Max told me that. I think some footballer might have said it. What about the prescription pad? Someone was sending Dr. Decker death threats. Had no idea. You never said anything to me about it.
Lies. Did you take the pad?
Yes, I took it. I had to.
Why you have to?
Dr. Decker told me he could use it to take away my gift. I told you about Max, right? Didn't I mention him before? Yes, but you don't know the whole story. Max
So
is
she took the
77.
prescription pad.
He was one of my patients. I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Only Max didn't die. He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again.
Who was Max's sweetheart?
Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now. But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted, I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it?
Did she become Eleanor from Max?
Yes, Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me, but he said he just wanted to have one more date with her and then he wouldn't ask me again. And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation. I suppose he was just trying to cure me. I mean, I thought he believed that I could shift, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he was just humouring me the whole time.
Did you kill Decker?
I could never hurt anyone. You have to believe me, Doctor.
You killed them old people at the old place. The old folks' home. Thank you for bringing me a present. Yeah, what's in these motherfuckers?
The usual stuff. Flour, sugar, butter, chocolate chips, and my special ingredient. A little herbalist magic to give you some pep. You look like you need it.
Girl, bye. What herbs in these cookies?
You can put herbal remedies in food. The effect's more subtle, but it does work. I don't know why Max didn't die. It usually works.
What do you mean by usually works?
I just mean when I shift. They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving on. Why? What did you think I meant? You're very welcome. Thing is, because Max didn't die, he saw me change back after I let go of his hand. There wasn't anything I could do about it.
I'm fine.
Claire.
I killed David. Again. He went too far.
Bruh.
How did David go too far?
David is a monster. Anushka, she's hanging up. David hunted her and hung her up like an animal. Doctor, I think I'm going to be sick. I can't talk about this. Let's talk about something else, please. Like my diagnosis.
Why do you want to talk about your diagnosis?
You promised you'd diagnose me as temporarily insane. You can't go back on that now.
I didn't say that. How'd you kill David? Again.
With an axe. I got him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing. He trusted me. I cut off his head. When I picked it up, it was smiling. Probably a muscle spasm. Oh, the continuing saga of Dr. Decker. After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met.
What offer?
Dr. Decker wanted me to reanimate him. He said he would kill David unless I agreed.
You were supposed to reanimate him?
He called me on Valentine's night. He promised to use a disposable phone so there would be no trace. I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead, and then reanimate him. I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Decker went through with his half of the agreement. But I forgot to turn up. I never saw Dr. Decker's prescription pad. I imagine he kept it hidden away. To stop people stealing it? I've already told you, I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
No, you're just telling on yourself. What if I don't think you're insane?
Doctor, did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband back to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that double-crossed me. But I'm sure it would be fun.
Damn. Why would Decker want to kill
Yes.
David?
Dr. Decker threatened to kill David. That terrified me at the time. I still had hope that David would recover.
Alright, Bryce, what are we doing today?
I'm not feeling very well. I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen. But I can't escape it. I'm doomed.
Why do you think you're doing
It knows what I did with Dr. Decker. It's been taunting me.
What you do with Dr. Decker?
It wanted me to follow it, so I did. It brought me here, Doctor. Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Decker. I'm sure of it.
Did you kill Decker?
I took his body. It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground. I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared.
How did the body
If
disappear?
only he'd been cremated like you will be. I have a private tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial. But when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Decker do that?
Maybe Decker's back from the dead.
Perhaps. It had crossed my mind that Dr. Decker perhaps resurrected himself. Maybe he wasn't dead, just sleeping.
Maybe somebody else.
If
did.
someone else moved Decker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body, and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
Maybe he teleported.
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Decker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Decker. Is the thing Decker? And so it is. The thing is Decker, and the thing wants to kill me. Please, tell Jessica I love her.
Boy, bye. He's so dramatic.
I waved back at Jessica yesterday, and she smiled. It was bigger than normal. I think we may have made a connection, Doctor. The photos I have of her, I think I'm going to destroy them. They're my problem, not hers.
Are you still stealing?
I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now. Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it. I've tried to avoid my extra hour.
He is.
I
And he
tried to
real
sleep
extra,
through it.
Polo.
I did try one thing. I spied on you, Doctor. You have a strangeness, don't you?
Bryce trying to get them yams. What strangeness do I have?
You live in the same house as Dr. Decker. I spied on him several times, so I know the house very well. You kept it almost entirely the same. Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Decker? Is it a perk? Or you, Dr. Decker?
What?
I thought you were. You've come back to teach us all a lesson, haven't you? To punish us for trying to kill you. No, it can't be you. Prove to me you're Dr. Decker.
He just told on it. So everybody had something to do with this dude's death.
I didn't steal Decker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet. Why take the whole pad? Why be that obvious? Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that. Wasn't me. What did they say? You've piqued my interest now.
None of your damn business.
I tried to sleep through my extra hour. I didn't want to face it.
He sprung on
That
Jeff.
thing has been taunting me. I wish I was still religious. The thing that's following me, it doesn't have a face. I saw it close up when it was standing over me. It has no face, no eyes, no mouth, no nothing. Inside its hood is just space. Just a black hole.
Okay, I think that's it for today. Damn, let's move on. I gotta accuse somebody? So who murdered Dr. Decker, you guys? Bryce, Claire, Jaya, Ellen, Mariana, or Nathan? Put it in the chat. They all crazy in the head. I'll pick Jaya. poll right quick. Lane. Jaya. Mariana. Who's that last? Oh, Nathan. What's up, Kami? How you doing? Oh. And
Like that
source.
shit, smoke that shit, pass that shit.
Manage poll. Oh, look at there. Y'all vote on the poll. Vote in the poll. Who killed Dr. Decker? One is Bryce. 2 is Claire. 3 is Elaine. 4 is Jaya. 5 is Mariana. And 6 is Nathan. You gotta put a space in between. Kami. Let me get my damn vote. No, you gotta put space in between vote and the number.
Like that shit, smoke that shit, pass that shit.
Come on, y'all, get y'all votes in. Who murdered Dr. Decker? Get your votes in. Get your votes in. All the lurkers, get your votes in. I feel same, just a bit relaxing. we are voting on who murdered Dr. Decker.
Like that shit, smoke that shit, pass that shit.
One for Bryce. Vote 1 for Bryce, 2 for Claire, 3 for Eileen, 4 for Jaya, 5 for Mariana, and 6 for Nathan. Definitely was Claire.
Smoke that shit, pass that shit.
Got 10 seconds before I close the poll. 10 seconds to get your vote in. Two was the most voted, 60%. So we picking Claire. We picking Claire, huh? Alright, let's see.
I didn't kill Dr. Decker. If anything, I'm guilty of not bringing him back to life. And that's manslaughter at best. Good luck proving my talent, Doctor.
Claire didn't do it. Y'all set me up, homie. Who you think? I thought it was who had the second vote? I thought it was... Who we picking now? So it wasn't Claire. I'm gonna have to go with Mariana.
Doctor, I didn't think you had it in you to jump on little old me. Was I too muddled? I think if you're going to tell the police that I'm guilty, then I'd like to speak to my lawyers. I'd like them to see the security footage from my apartment. The footage that clearly shows you coming over, uninvited, and pounding away on my door like a psycho. And then I'd have to tell them the truth. That you wanted to have Dr. Decker's job so bad you killed him. That you made me seduce him and drug him so that you could run a paper spike through his heart. And then after, when I wanted out, when I wanted to tell the police, you started stalking me.
What?
That's the truth, Doctor. I guess that's far more believable than thinking Dr. Decker was eaten by a creature from the deep. A creature that he was trying to appease. Or, I suppose you could tell them that I'm insane. And I could take the fall for you. Couldn't I, babe?
What? It was Mariana. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
So I've got a new dog, a basset hound. She's got these big floppy ears and a really sad face. You know, even sadder than I look. Ginger. I call her Ginger. She's a rescue.
She said her mother died.
But since I've had Ginger, I've never looked back. Literally. Not one day.
It looks like Terry won't be coming back. She hasn't been in for a while, and I thought she just had a bug or something, but from what I've heard, it's not good. Apparently, she's in intensive care, and they can't figure out what's wrong with her. Well, I'm not going to lie. Work's much easier without her watching over me. Does that make me a horrible person?
I suppose in hindsight it was self-defense all along. It hadn't occurred to me that I was just defending myself when I stabbed him. It probably just took the right lawyer to help me see it that way. I'm happy I'm free, obviously. Who wouldn't be? There's just one small problem, Doctor. My husband. He's still alive.
Girl, bye.
No!
Bryce is cool.
What I want to know is, how did you know which patient was the murderer? I mean, they all lied to you, didn't they?
Yes.
I'm just glad it's business as usual around here and I'm not having to look for another doctor again. It's embarrassing. Dr. Decker almost caught me writing the advert for his replacement.
He need a wife.
The curse continues at Dr. Decker's psychiatry practice, where another physician has been murdered by a patient. Found by night cleaning staff, Dr. Decker's replacement was pinned to the chair with a paper spike, in what police are describing as a copycat murder. Jaya. You're supposed to be looking after them. How many more do we have to go through before you get a good one?
It was Jaya! Yo! Man, what in the world? That was a plot twist for your ass. Yeah, I'm so done with this shit. Now that scared me. My mask fell. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That was a good one. That was good. Jesus. That shit scared me. Stay. Woo! Good game, good game. Good fucking game. I appreciate y'all coming through. Who's out there? Hey, SB. Certified 70s, baby. I appreciate y'all going through this with me. Because that shit was crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, she the one slap me. Oh, you missed it. We done solved the mystery. You missed it, Tantrum. We know who murdered Dr. Decker. Let's see, we got new PC won't be ready till tomorrow. So I had to update. Okay, good. Long as you got something, cause I'm gonna need my music after the day. After this game right here. It was the pretty girl who didn't seem to lie. Yes, Tantrum. She killed me too. I got killed too. So I'm so done with it. I think Mariana killed the first one, Dr. Decker, and Jaya probably killed me. I don't know. But that shit was crazy. The new one didn't crack 6%. The new one didn't crack 6%. Yeah, I got. So the one you have now, the CPU usage is over 40%, and your new one is lower than that. She didn't want to be replaced. Yeah. That's crazy. So like I said, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Thursday I will be doing, yeah, the new PC is good. Thursday I will start Slender. And then I'm going to record Saturday Screams after my Thursday stream. The CPU usage hits 100% as soon as it cuts on. What? Yeah, I'm glad you getting that new one tomorrow, cause that is crazy. Raid out, okay. Who you want me to raid out to? Who you want me to raid out to? That was like, that's like some old ass PC. You got some 1999 PC going on. It's only 5 years old. I don't know about, you mean 50? Oh, raid you? Okay. They have no clue why it started doing that, so they ordered a new one. Okay, cool. Well, like I said, DJ Chancellor, I'll be in your stream later, of course. Boss, I see you tomorrow. Oh, in these Twitch streets. Slenderman for Thursday, and Saturday Screams I'm going to be recording on Thursday. Hulk out. I appreciate you coming by, gifting 5 memberships. I appreciate y'all. That's a bullshit HP notebook-ish. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Take care. See y'all Thursday. That's nice. That's cool, DJ. That's cool. bitch hungry.